It's the return of the 80s. Yeah, you know what I mean. Isolated storms Wednesday and Thursday and hot next week. When it comes to rain chances, it's basically Wednesday morning and Thursday morning. Thursday, a couple of rumbles of thunder are possible. Tomorrow it's more scattered shower activity, but all in all, it doesn't look near as heavy as what we saw, say, yesterday with some of that flooding off to the north. Moisture moving ashore now, that's kind of getting hung up in the Cascades and will continue to do so until tomorrow morning. And then we get that first little wave of energy to move through. As that does so, it kind of cut off from the storm itself. And we just don't get that big tap of moisture, so it's scattered showers. Thursday, well, it happens again. Basically pretty similar, but this one packs a little bit more of a punch. We have a little more energy, a little more heat in the atmosphere, and what winds up happening is that we could see a few rumbles of thunder and some locally heavy rain and even some small hail as this moves through. Eventually it works its way out, and it does look like we dry out even more as we head into the weekend, but despite that, temperatures stay pretty close to normal. Normal goes from about 81 to 84 degrees next week, and we go from 85 back down into the low 80s, but stay in the low 80s before we soar into the 90s by next Tuesday. Forecast models are already throwing that Tuesday temp up in the mid-90s. That is a massive jump from where we're going to be this weekend. And me personally, weekend around 80 sounds quite nice. Storm sits off the coast as it works its way in. What will wind up happening is it throws these waves of energy at us. But notice the jet stream is kind of cutting off what that storm could possibly do, so most of the activity stays off to the north. But as the jet stream lifts off to the north, that's what winds up heating us up as we get into early next week. It also drives us up this weekend. So by next week, we're talking temperatures hot. Those 90s, yeah, they take over, and they really hit by Tuesday and then stay in the forecast through a good portion of next week. But basically, here's how it goes. Chance of showers tomorrow morning, rumbles of thunder Thursday morning, and then we dry out and clear out for the weekend.